Good evening. The big story we are tracking at this stage. The Income Tax Department is carrying out what they call a survey operation. Others would call it a raid. At the actor Sonu Sood's premises in Mumbai, the survey operation at 6 premises are linked to Sonu Sood, is what IT department sources are saying. Remember, Sonu Sood, besides being a prominent figure in Bollywood, is somebody who's also done a great deal of work in helping migrants travel to different parts of the country to their homes at the height of the COVID crisis and the migrant situation. He's helped bring people who were stranded abroad back to the country as well. He's worked tirelessly as far as the fight against COVID is concerned. He has recently joined the Aam Aadmi Party, and these raids or surveys, call it what you will, follow that. My colleague Rohit Khilnani joins us now for the very latest on this. Rohit, what are you hearing?
Vishnu, I've been in politics and he completely denied it. He's been working with different governments on different initiatives. This obviously, these raids, survey, whatever it is, this will not go down well with his huge following. He has touched many lives. He has helped people reach home at a time when governments couldn't manage that. He used all modes of transport, be it buses, trains, planes. And finally, once they reached home, he made sure they get some jobs back there. So he's worked, like you mentioned, he's worked, non-stop through this pandemic. When he heard that during the second COVID wave, there's lack of oxygen in the capital and some other states, he ordered 18 units of 18 oxygen plants from Paris and sent it to different states. So someone who's done so much work, what was it that required this kind of a survey at his house? We don't know. Aam Aadmi Party obviously was on NDTV. Raghav Chadha was there and he was saying this is a witch hunt. That's how this is playing out, Vishnu.
It's important to mention that Sonu Sood didn't actually deny that he was joining the Aam Aadmi Party. He'd been launched by Arvind Kejriwal for a particular event, to project and to mentor students. But yes, apparently he's denied reports that he was actually joining. But was he seen to be somebody, obviously close to the Aam Aadmi Party? Did he harbor any political intentions which came obviously ahead of these raids taking place?
Not really. He did this one particular campaign with them and he's doing it. And even after the first wave, he went and met Uddhav Thackeray, Maharashtra's chief minister. I remember Aditya Thackeray had tweeted the picture. He went to Matoshri. That's when there were rumors that he may be joining the Shiv Sena. I did ask him that and he once again denied it. He said he's not joining any political party. And that holds true till now. He's not joined any of these parties. He continues to do different kind of campaigns and work with them. And also anyone... I know I've seen people gather at Sonu Sood's house every evening. He comes down, helps them with school admission and all kinds of things. So anyone who's, these pictures that you're seeing on screen, this is Sonu Sood's building. And these are the people who gather below his building, Vishnu, every weekend.
All right, Rohit, just be with us. I want to go across to Arvind Gunasekara, who also joins us and is tracking this story. Arvind, what are the specific grounds on which these searches are being conducted?
Vishnu, our sources in the Income Tax Department say that recently there was a deal between Sonu Sood's company with a Lucknow-based real estate firm, and that particular deal has come under the radar of the agencies on specific allegations and credible input on tax evasion. The agency has initiated this particular survey operation, not just at the business premises of Sonu Sood, but also the business premises of this Lucknow-based firm. So almost 6 business premises are being surveyed by the income tax officials. So they are making it clear that this is not a full-fledged search operation. This is just a survey operation based on a credible input on allegations of tax evasion linked to this particular deal that was signed between Sonu Sood and this Lucknow-based real estate firm.
All right, I'll be joined at this stage by AASHUTOSH SRIVASTAVA, an advocate in the Supreme Court. We're also joined by Sanjay Gupta, the leader of the Shiv Sena. Mr. Gupta, let me come to you first. Sir, what do you make of the timing of these searches? Do you believe it's linked to anything?
बिल्कुल देखिए, बड़ी हैरत होती है देख करके कि एक ऐसी शख्सियत जिसने कोरोना काल में जहां सरकारें फेल हो रही थी और जिन्होंने अपने पैसे से आम आदमियों की मदद की, उनके घर तक पहुंचाने में, उनको खाना तक पहुंचाने में, जिन्होंने अपनी एक इनकम का एक बहुत बड़ा पैसा इस तरह से लोगों की मदद करके खर्च किया।
जी।
एक ऐसी शख्सियत के खिलाफ किसी भी तरह का इस तरह का एक्शन लेने से पहले सरकारों को बहुत चीजें सोचनी चाहिए और इस चीज पर एक ऐसा सामंजस्य बनाना चाहिए कि जिससे देखने वालों को ये ना लगे कि किसी ऐसी शख्सियत के खिलाफ राजनीतिक प्रतिद्वंद्विता के कारण इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट जैसा एक ऐसा डिपार्टमेंट राजनीति के तहत इस तरह की कार्रवाई करे। सारा देश जो देखेगा उससे गलत मैसेज जाएगा कि अगर कोई व्यक्ति अपनी इनकम में से इस तरह से आम आदमियों पर पैसा खर्च करता है तो उसके खिलाफ भी हमारे देश के अंदर इस तरह की कार्रवाई हो सकती है। अगर इस तरह की कार्रवाई ऐसी होगी तो कोई भी जिसके पास जो थोड़ा बहुत सामर्थ्यवान होगा, जो आम आदमियों की मदद कर सकता होगा, वो कल को आगे आकर के किस तरह से मदद करेगा। तो इस तरह का एक्शन लेने से पहले
जी Ashutosh Srivastava, would you like to react to these searches taking place now?
I would say that it is fine that somebody, if does something good for the society, it must be appreciated. But the law and order has to take its own course. Obviously, there would be some kind of prima facie evidence with the income tax department or the authorities who have gone and raided some of the places. And I think all these kind of issues should not be politicized. It should not be taken, into the political view. There have been previously also some raids which had taken place. So, considering that a person would have joined some political party and that could be a reason of such raids, I do not agree with this. And as a country, and we should have belief on towards our constitution, and we should trust the authorities who are working. And obviously, if these raids are of no use or if it has been conducted wrongfully, so nothing will come out. But if there are prima facie evidences that certain transactions have taken place and there is violation of income tax rules or where the taxes have been saved, so in those kind of circumstances, I think the authorities have their rights to do their job. And, many a times we say that the authorities are not functioning, and if they start functioning, we start blaming them.
All right. So this is an important development. I'd like to thank both of you very much for your views. Raids being conducted by the Income Tax Department against the Bollywood figure Sonu Sood, somebody who's been very closely associated with the fight to ensure that migrants during this COVID period get back home. We don't really have very many details about of this particular case, but people would be asking whether this is at all associated with his proximity to the Aam Aadmi Party, though he did say that in fact he has not joined the party.